Hare Krishna devotees, this is the how-to video to understand how we can shift the scale or the starting point for a melody if the melody is difficult for you to sing. So let me give you an example. My voice is not very well suited for singing on the third saptak or the third scale, and let me show you how this melody is supposed to sing. So here I've numbered the key sequence. So it should be sung like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So my voice is funny. Sometimes it works on the higher scale, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on how the voice is feeling then, right? Or the throat is. So you can shift the entire sequence below to the range that you are more comfortable with. So I'm more comfortable with here, this range. So say I wanted to start, instead of starting from Sa of the third saptak, I wanted to start from Re of the second saptak. So let's count the relative difference. So this is the first key and this is the first key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the 10th key to the left. So similarly, so then that means the next key, if this is 1 dash, then 2 dash is supposed to be 10 keys left to this, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's one way of counting. The other way is simply do a relative from here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth key from here. So fourth key from here will be this, same thing. So let's look at the sequence here and figure this out. So you can do this in real time. So this was, once again the melody was. So on a lower scale it will sound like. So how did I figure this out? I was just looking at the relative key sequence here. Hare Krishna, this is 2. And 3 is right next to it. Hare, 4 is right next to it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. 5 is 2, basically. 6 is which is the same as 3. And then 7. 8 is left, right, just left to the second key that we found. And 9 is just left to it, and then 2 keys to the left. So similarly, so that's the same. I mean, I just use the same relative keys and figure this sequence out. So you can, if you want, you can mark it, or you can, based on the sound also, you can see which one is fitting. So those are the two ways of easily finding it out and figuring, kind of transposing a set of notes from the higher side to the lower side, or you can, if you want to transpose from the lower side to the higher side, the same thing applies. Instead of doing a minus, you're going to do a plus and go to the right side. So hopefully this was useful. So once again, just recap. So 1 becomes, this is 1, and this is 2, this becomes 2, this is, and 3 becomes right next to it, this is 3, basically, the new 3, right? And then 4 is 2 notes to the right, so this becomes 4, and 5 is basically the second one, so this guy becomes 5, and so on, right? So you get the idea. So hopefully this was clear enough. I tried to think how I could make this more clear. Hopefully this worked. Thank you very much for watching, and Hare Krishna.